Howdy-ho, my peeps. It has been a hot little minute. Well, howdy-ho, my peeps again. I put my camera down because I wasn't quite sure what I was looking at back there. Anyway, it has been a hot little minute since I've done a video. And I decided this morning would be a good time. I'm driving down the hill right now, heading towards town. I've got to pick up my mail, go to the bank, and pick up my groceries from Walmart. I've never done a grocery order and pickup from a grocery store ever in my life before. So, I got online last night. I chose different items that I needed, you know, soap and hamburger. I chose a few produce items as well because I wanted to find out how, you know, if I would get decent produce items chosen by somebody else. So anyway, that's where I'm going, and I thought I would take you guys with me. Okay, I got into town early enough to pick up my mail, get some Starbucks here. I've had 2 Starbucks in 1 month. That is so unusual for me. And go to the bank. So I got all that stuff done. All I have to do now is go to Walmart to do this pickup thing. I'll show you what I bought, or rather what I got in the mail when I get home. It's kind of bulky and I don't have a place to really put my phone. So anyhow, now I'm done with all my errands. I'm going to head to Walmart and let's just see what that's all about. All right. It's 104 or something. And I called that number right there. And the first time it didn't go through, and I thought, oh no, now what am I supposed to do? Because it said you're supposed to check into a kiosk, but there is no kiosk. So apparently now this is how you do it. You roll on up, call the number, you tell them what space you're in, and they say, okay, we'll be right out with your stuff. So here I sit in the famous Walmart parking lot, and we shall see how long it takes them to get here.
My name's David.
David is going to show me how this whole thing works.
So today we have 35 items for Cheryl.
Uh-huh.
And there was 4 substitutes.
Okay.
Which means there was most likely an upgrade. We didn't have a 3-pound organic russet potato. I was wondering if a 5-pound regular.
Sure, that's fine.
All right. And I always have the ability to take an item off so you're not sure.
Sure, no problem.
Today you ordered a half and half quart of Horizon. You were wondering if Great Value was okay.
So that's fine, okay. No problem.
So what are your plans this weekend?
I'm going to just stay home and put away my groceries.
You want the stuff in the trunk?
It's fine, trunk's fine, yeah. Best iced tea on the planet unless you make it yourself. That stuff's so good. Okay, well listen, David, thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me put you up on my channel. And
what other things do you show on your channel?
Just everything. It's kind of slice of life stuff, you know. Just all the things that middle-aged women are into.
Sounds good. All I need is a signature.
Okay, good enough. If you hold it, I'll sign it.
And that'll send your receipt to your email.
Okay.
And along with that is a survey. Just ask how the service is going.
Okay, awesome, David. Thank you. Bye. Well, that was simple enough. Pleasant. Get into this car. I'm going to flip this around. I don't know. You can probably see me better there. So anyway, yeah, that was simple. There, like he said, there were some substitutions. No biggie. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm going to get all this home and I'm going to see what the fresh stuff looks like. The fruits and vegetables and the meats. We'll see what all that looks like. And so now I'm heading back up the hill. I'll talk to you guys when I get home. Okay, I'm home now. And I've got my groceries over there on the counter, and I wanted to show you, I ordered 2 things of Gain pods. I love the smell of Gain, and I don't use, powdered washing laundry detergent anymore. I just use the convenience. But anyhow, I wanted to show you these big old huge, this is doubled in half, Ziploc bags that they put my my laundry detergent in so that it wouldn't smell up the inside of my car. I thought that was neat. It's a nice little service. So all in all, I really enjoyed it. The vegetables and meat look fine. I just want to show you the chaos that is my dining room table. All that bright fabric, those are all flowers and fabric for flowers that I've been making. I've got a couple of containers of finished goods for the store right there. I've got my mom's gourds. I'm probably going to turn those into boxes. I have a hat here that I started making years ago. I'm going to finish that up. And then over here, let me show you. I'm going to be completely changing up my look for the store. I'm going to go in dressed in costume. And the costume I'm going to be wearing is roughly the Magnolia Pearl style of clothing. Bloomers and aprons and petticoats with lots of antique lace and stuff on them. All very oversized, layered login look, I think they call it. But anyhow, check out this fabric. This is a 100% linen. Look at that beautiful weave. All of these fabrics were very soft when I got them, but I washed them anyway just so I would get all the shrinkage taken care of. Not much shrinkage at all. I would say about maybe 5 to 10% shrinkage, which is really good for linen. So I got several different lengths of it. I think this is 2 yards. I think this is 6 yards. And this is another length. They actually came from 2 different two different companies. I'm going to order all of them from this company. It's called Fabric Store. That's the name of the online company. I just love it. I got it on sale. I think it was like $8.50 a yard, something like that. Normally it's close to $12, which even that is fairly reasonable for 100% linen. The other thing I got from a different place, I got some of this. This is a black and white mattress ticking or pillow ticking. This stuff is so expensive. I can't remember what I paid, but it was well over $5. I mean, I remember when this stuff was the cheapest fabric in the fabric store was ticking and unbleached muslin. Well, not anymore. I also picked up some of this, and this also came from that fabric store place. This is a mid-weight canvas. And I thought I could make some super coolio hats out of this mid-weight canvas that I will sell in the store. I'm also, depending on what kind of reception I get on my new clothing style, I may be making up some of these like bloomers, petticoats, and apron things to sell in the store as well. This is all my new fabric is sitting on top of this box of cheap acrylic yarn. This whole box of yarn, it's a fairly big box of yarn, this is all going to go into the store in a big basket in my workspace, which is kind of out in the open, because I want to do, crochet or knit along with me events at the store on a weekly basis, like every Thursday between, 1 and 3, people can bring their projects and sit and talk. Or if you don't have a project but you want to knit, my cat mats will be available to crochet, so people can sit and work on those, and then just leave the project, and that will go into the charity project that I'm doing for giving cats and dogs little crocheted mats of their own when they're in shelters. Cats especially love crochet, especially with this cheap acrylic yarn, because I've noticed that every cat that I've ever had, they like to rub their faces on it, they like to knead it, they suck on it, they sleep on it, they just really seem to love it. So that's why I'm doing that. I'll also be making hats as a charity thing as well. Give you another look at all my colorful fabrics over there. So anyway, that is what I am up to today. Oh, I do want to show you the stuff that I got in the mail though. Hang on a sec. Okay, so here's the stuff that I picked up in today's mail. This is called a piano scarf. People used to drape these over pianos or even wear them as clothing years ago, back in the 1800s and forward. These were sold as antiques. They're not. These are reproductions. I can tell by the way the embroidery is. So I got this gorgeous purple one with the beautiful salmon colored flowers. That goes with my living room beautifully. And then I got this black and gold one as well. You can see how sort of, I don't know, big and machine done this embroidery is. If you look over there, mid-screen, you're going to see another one hanging on my window. That's in black and white. If I showed you a close-up of that, you would see the difference in quality. However, that's cool. I think these are beautiful. They were not that expensive, so I pretty much got what I paid for, and I'm going to use them as decor in my house. Now, the other things I got, well, first up, I got, I guess, 9 or 12 of these little mermaid cards for a couple of dollars. I thought they were really cute. I don't have much in the way of greeting cards left. I've used up a lot of the stock that I brought after we moved my mom's stuff over here. And I thought it would be fun to make these into greeting cards. So that's what I've got, a couple different styles of these. This is one style and the other style will be coming soon. So that's what that's for. Then I got a bunch, and I've got more of these coming, of little hair bobby pins with, they have this little disc on at the top. So I will be making little hair pins out of the crocheted and beaded flowers that I make. So I'm going to go ahead and get these all made up and put away in preparation for opening the store. So that's going to be fun. I've just crocheted myself silly recently. I've got many little flowers to put on pin backs and on barrettes, and then on these as well. The last thing I got was this pattern. This is by Tina Givens. Let's see if I can do it without glare. This is called the Gypsy Jacket. I just love this. This is the kind of thing that I'm going to be using my linen fabric to create. Where you see the ruffle, I'll probably use some antique lace. I've got quite a stash of antique lace, and I'm really excited about this. They go from sizes. Most of their stuff goes at least to an extra large. A lot of it goes to a 3X. So this one goes to a 2X. I'll probably go ahead and cut out a jacket out of a different kind of material, you know, something that I won't cry if it doesn't fit. I'll make that up for the store, and if that fits me, I will go ahead and make my stuff up in this size. If not, I will, you know, I'll know how to do the alterations to make one in my size. So I'm real excited about this kind of new gypsy, you know, fantasy old-fashioned costume that I'm going to be wearing to work. I think that's going to be fun. I think that's all I got. So I am going to turn this around again just so I can see you while I say goodbye. Yeah, I had a pretty good day. So I know I'm going to be doing that Walmart ordering and picking up thing occasionally. Like I've said to you guys in the past, Grant usually does all of the grocery shopping. So I rarely walk into a grocery store, but with him having been gone so long, as it turns out, let's see, in the 2+ months that he's been gone, I've gone to the grocery store maybe 3 times. 3 times, twice that I remember, but maybe 3 times. Just because, you know, we had a stockpile of pretty much anything you could want here already. You know, meat in the freezer, and I had vegetables. Chris brought me some vegetables. My son brought me vegetables a couple of times. So, you know, I didn't really have the need to leave. But this is a really good way for me to be able to do it without becoming totally exhausted. And Walmart exhausts me. It just exhausts me. If I'm going to be doing walking around shopping, it's going to be dollar store, 99-cent store, grocery outlet, or Joann's Fabrics. That's going to be the extent of my shopping exercise. I'm just overwhelmed by Walmart in every way. So, yeah, Grant's going to be leaving to come home on Sunday, we think. Now that usually means, if he says Sunday, it probably really means Tuesday morning, so we'll see what happens. But I'm going to start getting ready for him and for our guests. So I've got to clean the guest bedroom and the guest bathroom, put stuff away in there. I already cleaned my bedroom, and I'm going to do crafts for a couple more days, and I'm going to put all of the craft stuff away and do vacuum, dust, get down the cobwebs, clean the windows, blah, 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 so the place is nice and tidy when they get here. Our weather has been beautiful. It was down in the 70s last week. It's going up. It's supposed to hit over 100 on Saturday, but then according to the forecast, it's going to whoosh back down into the low 80s again. So there will be days, beautiful, cool mornings to go outside and, piddle around, try to get stuff put away out there. So that's all that's been happening since I talked to you guys last. I don't have a whole lot of update per se. I've still got my nose buried in getting inventory ready for the store. I will be taking possession of my building on November 16th. So from that day forward, I'll probably do most of my video from the store, because I'll be working on getting the displays built and doing painting and repairing whatever needs to be repaired, that sort of thing. So for into the winter, you're going to see all of that as the store comes to life and I do a grand opening and all of that. So I'm really excited about taking you guys along for the ride in my new job/business venture. That's going to be really fun. Yep, I'm tired of just sitting around at home. I've done my grieving for my mom. I have been sick, gotten over it, and I'm still working to, continue to regain strength and stamina. So I think this is a really good time to start something new. So on that happy note, I will say bye-bye. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will talk to you later.